The following podcast is intended for mature audiences. Listener discretion is advised.
Nobody's listening, no. Nobody's listening, no. Nobody wants to hear them speak. Nobody's listening, no. Nobody's listening. Nobody wants to hear them speak. Nobody wants to hear them speak. Nobody wants to hear them
Thank you for downloading, streaming, or however it is that you listen to the Not Listening podcast. It's like it's supposed to be like an echo, like. I'm Adam.
I'm Ash.
There's no Will today.
No. Traitor.
He's deserted us for this episode and probably quite a few after.
Yeah.
He's not gone. It's just he's not here right now.
He's scarpered to another podcast.
Yeah, see, any of you new listeners out there, welcome along. Thank you for joining us.
Hello.
I'm Adam. I'm the host. I do the editing. I post everything. I basically, without me, the podcast wouldn't exist.
No.
Because even if I said, well, I'm going to have a break, you and Will would be like, well, we're not doing it.
Well, when you had a break,
exactly.
we'd still meet up and talk, but we'd just not be bothered to put the mics on.
I have so much power over whether anything goes out. And there hasn't been a podcast going out for
You hold the password.
the last month or so. I've kind of left it. Because basically, I've been busy. Just been busy. And I don't get paid.
squeaky.
I get paid for this. So when I get busy, I get squeaky. I don't get paid for doing podcasting, so I'm like, we'll have a break. And you know when we started podcasting back in the day?
We had no intention of getting paid for it.
No
gonna pay for
intention
this?
to get paid. But we started it back. I mean, I looked back. We've been doing it like 4 or 5 years now.
Yeah, no, more than that.
About 5 years, maybe
Maybe
six.
6.
Bloody hell!
I've been doing it 5 or 6.
Well, there you go. Well, I've been doing it 7, so a year before you joined. And when we started it, I had to get an episode out every week. Or at least tell everybody there wasn't going to be an episode out this week.
Well,
we're going to have a break. We're going to come back and do more. Now I'm just like, I'm tired from work. I can't bother to upload a podcast. I'll just leave it.
When I joined, they were sort of 2-hour episodes going out weekly. So we were recording every Tuesday night, I think it was.
Yeah.
We'd all meet up and do a whole evening of recording and it's just a good excuse to get smashed.
And we used to like do more than one. We used to do like extra stuff like Ask an
yeah.
American, get involved with other podcasts, and
7 or 8 podcasts that
we were like getting them to do it. We went balls deep with it. We were like, we're going to do this.
Yeah.
It's go hard or go home. There was no like sex involved. It was just a sexual reference, but we used to do all this stuff, podcasts. We kind of like went, 2 hours we're podcasting, way every week, and then we just went, fuck, what are we doing?
But people used to listen to it for 2 hours.
They still do listen now.
No, but they listen to 2-hour episodes. We've now found that the 15-minute jobs are actually a lot better.
Short
and
and
easier.
concise. People still complain, well, it's not long enough. My commute is 45 minutes. Your podcast was only 20. I was like, all right, mate, calm down. Listen to 2 then.
But we only put them out every other week.
Yeah, but now we put them out every week. But if I can be bothered. But
Yeah.
I don't want to sound like that guy.
You do already. Can't be bothered.
Well, if I could be bothered, I'll put it out. You don't tell me when to put out a podcast. Do what I want to. But, so now we do it when it seems possible.
Yeah. It'd be good to get a sponsor.
I've got family. I've got kids. Will's got family. He's got kids. Ash has got a house. So it's just like, we need to come to Ash's house to record. So it's like, we all have our uses.
Yeah, thanks.
But what's nice is that Will's not here, so it's just me and you.
Which means I might get to talk.
But I don't think it's ever going to happen with just me and Will anymore, because if you're not here, me and Will can't do it, because it's your house.
Yeah, that's true.
And I'm knocking things over. And I can't podcast at Will's house, because he's got kids.
Might be how we do in the shed.
I don't want to sit in his shed. That's freaky.
Next to the lawnmower.
Don't
And the chains.
Welcome to my shed. We'll record a podcast. There's no Wi-Fi in there. We're going to do it anyway.
Oh, no, it's a fully Wi-Fi shed.
Is it?
Yeah.
Has he got like proper linked up?
Oh, yeah. There's computers in there and everything.
Oh, I'm liking that idea more and more. Anyway, so we're here. Will's not here because Will... Actually, I'm going to let Ash explain. Where is Will?
He is actually recording with the Not Playing podcast.
Oh,
and they're
boo.
talking...
I feel like I want to boo him, but
Boo.
we shouldn't really.
They're part of it. You big them up in this.
Yeah, they're part of the Not Listening brand.
And now he's pissed off that one of our people has actually betrayed us and wandered us over there and decides to do that one instead of the original.
I know. I put a message out. We have a little WhatsApp group, the three of us, and we were like, "Come on, podcast this Thursday," and you're like, "Yeah, all right." And Will's like, "Oh, actually, I can't do it this Thursday. I'm already recording a special E3 Not Playing E3 podcast with a Not Playing podcast." And kind of expecting us to be like, "Oh, okay, we'll wait." And I just went, "All right, well, actually, want to record something then?"
Yeah.
Ah, poor Will. I ain't got time. We'll wait around for you, mate. I ain't got time. All right, I'm sorry, mate. Missed your chance. We're going to record a load of episodes right now tonight. You're not going to be part of them, but we'll probably meet up in a couple of weeks, do another load. So then when these go out in different orders, you'll be in some, you won't be in others. People are used to it now.
Yeah.
Makes Will's contribution to the podcast more exciting, I think.
Yeah.
People don't know if he's going to be there or not.
Because when is this E3 thing?
I have no idea.
Has it happened? It must have happened, or else they're not going to be talking about
The thing is, though, like, they know, like, Not Playing. Rob Howard on the Not Playing and Not Watching podcast. If you haven't listened to them, you should go and check them out. You can find them all over the Spreaker page, or you can just go to notlisten.co.uk. Just find it all there, because he puts them out like all the time.
Mm.
He's a bit more consistent than us. We,
Yeah.
we kind of come and go. But then again, we kind of feel like we're allowed to. We are like the...
He's going through his hardcore stage of with the money. They've not been going that long. It's been a year or whatever. 2 years.
Yeah, but 2 years, I think.
Yeah, so we did that, as you were talking about earlier. We did our period of
Exactly,
going
yeah.
through it for a couple of years. Of every single week we've got to record,
Yeah,
we've got to put something
very
out.
structured.
Yeah.
Whereas we are structured now, but we're structured on a time that it's structured when we have time.
Yeah.
And that's what we're doing. And I don't want to sound like I'm that podcast being like, do you know what? I've been doing it long enough, lads. You know what I mean? I know what I'm doing. It's just a case of like...
You sound exactly like that.
Yeah, I hear a lot of podcasters do it, but I mean, like, there's a lot of podcasts I used to listen to back in the day when they used to be the same as us. Everything had to be done. Then they started going, do you know what? I'll put them out when I want to put them out. I don't care. If the audience don't fucking like it, the audience can go fuck themselves. But please keep listening. Do you know what I mean? That's really what it sounded like. But I'm busy. I've got a busy life. So, not gloating. I am a little bit, but it's just busy.
Yeah, you are.
But today, I got up and I went to the gym. I go to the gym now, Ash.
Wow.
I mean, I have to.
Really?
I've only been a couple of times.
Really?
I've only been a couple of times. Don't look at me like that. It's true, though. Yeah. But I need
You
to
should
stop
get one
it.
of those.
What is that?
My row machine.
There's a row machine at the gym. I haven't tried it yet.
I got one in my living room.
Well, there you go. You got your own gym.
Good. Yeah.
I'm going to boss the cross trainer. That's my equipment.
Okay.
I'm loving that. I don't know why. I just find it easy.
I find the rowing machine easy, but it hasn't actually moved for the last month.
Well, mate, you need to get on it. You need to bulk up.
Bit chubby.
No, you're not. You're skinny. You need to bulk up. Get that muscle, mate. You need to get that
I'm
muscle
toned.
mass. You're not. You're toned like a stick. You need to be toned like a marshmallow with abs. So you need to be toned like.
Marshmallow with that.
Yeah.
Slightly squidgy, but solid.
Yeah, exactly. You need to be able to grab it, be warm for the winter, but then be able to take your
it's
shirt
summer.
off in the summer. Do you know what I mean? You need to have the balance of both. But yeah, no, the cross trainer, that's the one I'm aiming. I don't know why. I find that one the better one to do. The running machine, I just think I'm not moving anywhere, and I'm just worried that it's gonna like break on me, and I'm gonna
Kick you off the
yeah,
back.
I'm gonna fall off it.
Whee!
The cycling machine, yeah, I'm all right, but then I'm just sitting down cycling. I'm like, I don't like this. I
It's
feel
only
like
your legs.
yeah. Whereas on cross training, you do the arms, you do your legs, and then you don't have to do your arms. Sometimes you just put your arms on the thing, just keep. I don't know. It just feels right.
Well, that's fine. Everyone finds their toy.
Feels like I know what I'm doing here. I could just do it for a good 45 minutes. Fucking knackered,
I'll find out with the row machine. I can sit on that for an hour.
and then I go and eat a big like bacon sandwich afterwards. But yeah, so I do the gym now. I did the gardening today. Fucking hate gardening, but I had to do it because the wife was like, "Ad, you got to go and do the garden." I was like, "I don't want to do the garden." She's like, "Just fucking do the garden, will you?"
So you can actually open the patio doors now and actually step out, and there's some garden.
I actually opened the curtains now, so I can actually look out into the garden. Before I was like, just close the curtains. I can't see it.
It doesn't exist.
It doesn't exist. But now I did it today, and I was like, oh, it was a nice day today. Did it.
Oh,
It's fine.
lovely.
Moved some stuff. Now the kids can go out there. We've got a little swing out there and a slide. And I'm like, yeah, awesome. Thing is, the lawnmower broke halfway through it. So I've got to finish it off tomorrow morning. But that's fine. I don't mind cutting the grass. That's fine. That's fine. But no, I did the gardening, a bit of housework, then come around here. Busy.
Cool.
I'm off work for a couple of days. Got a bit of holiday booked. Got a couple of mates come around tomorrow night for a few beers. Busy.
That'll be good.
So there you go. But yeah, so Will has decided to go and do a show. Yeah, so Rob Howard, they got the not playing and not watching podcast. Obviously, not watching is they do movies, TV stuff, and they're very structured. They keep up to date. Keep up to date with stuff. Give
Rob's
reviews
well
and stuff. He's proper organised. I'm a little bit jealous. So every time I see him when I'm out drinking with him, I just say to him, mate, you're too organised. I said, you make ours look worse than it is. I said, and we are quite organised. We just don't sound it. And he's like, yeah, I sometimes listen and think that you don't actually know what you're talking about. I'm like, well, that's the point.
Yeah. You got to go with the flow.
And they're not playing. He does all the gaming stuff. I mean, not watching I can get on with because I love movies, I love TV. Not playing, I've listened. I don't know what the fuck they're talking about half the time.
I've listened to a few of them with games that I thought I might like to play. And it got a little bit too technical.
They're so technical, aren't they? They're like proper geeky.
About.
And that's what I love. That's why it's so popular. It's a really popular podcast.
Oh, no, I'm not.
They're doing really well out of it. I mean, they probably found a niche. And they're really doing well out of it. So, fair play.
I like playing the games and working stuff out rather than listening to someone else. I'm not one of these people that goes onto YouTube and watches someone playing a game.
No, I couldn't do that.
My nephew does that. He'll sit there and watch other people playing Minecraft for hours.
But then, are they doing that in a sense that they're watching them doing it, taking it all in, and then when they play it, they're like fucking genius. They're like Rain Man.
A bit like that, yeah, but he doesn't play it as much as he watches other people playing it. It's
He watches
weird.
it. He watches it so much he forgets to play it.
Yeah.
Because he feels like he's played it. It's like subconsciously in his head. He's like, "What are you talking about? I played Minecraft for 3 hours." He's like, "You didn't play it. You were watching it." Oh, was I? It's all merging into one now.
Yeah.
Oh. So Will has gone over to do the E3 special. What E3 is, I have no idea.
Computer games.
It's computer game stuff. So we were like, well, maybe we should do our own E3 special. We've got internet in our hands. We can have a look and just talk about it. We'll rival them. I might even put this episode out before they put their one out.
Yeah.
Really wind him up. Rob might get the other. What the fuck are you doing? I got the fucking E3 stuff, Ad. You go back to talking about ketchup and stuff and science.
Yeah.
That was the last episode of this.
That was the last one, was it?
That was it. The drunken talking about ketchup. It was quite fun.
Yeah, non-Newtonian fluids.
There you go, see? We do science on this podcast. So I thought, yeah, we can do E3. I had to look up what E3 meant. What do you reckon E3 was? What's it about? What is it? Ash, come on, tell us.
Well, I got no idea, but as it's on the not playing, I'm thinking it's a computer game conference thing, and it's the third one, and the E stands for entertainment.
Yeah, I don't even know. I Googled it. I just literally wrote Google.
Nothing came up.
What is E3? And they went, it's Electronic Entertainment Expo. So I reckon the E3 counts for Electronic Entertainment Expo.
Yeah, as soon as you said that, it was just sort of like there's just.
Basically, what it is, it's just an annual video game conference where they show all the latest like video games that are coming up. So I assume not playing, they're just going to go through all the video games and be like, "This is the new one coming out. What do you think about this one, guys?" Because they do it on Skype as well, so they can't actually see each other.
If they're brand new, they might not have even played it.
Well, exactly, but they're going to talk about what they think it's going to be like.
Ooh, you might be able to jump left.
So they're going to preview stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know why I said it like that. Preview. It's a preview. Is that?
Yeah, it's a preview.
The more I say it, the less it sounds right.
Well, the more you say any word, it just loses all meaning after a certain
Preview. 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 Preview.
Preview.
Preview.
That sounds like a Toyota.
So I went on a website, and it was a shit website, right? I'm going to complain right now. I'm calling them out. techradar.com. Kept crashing on my iPad. A gaming website. Crashed on my iPad. Kept every time. It's like reload. I'm like, fuck off.
Well, maybe it's got a warning at the top. Do not use Apple products for this product.
Apple was supposed to be the best, right?
All right.
Well, that's what Steve Jobs used to say. They made a movie about him.
Yeah, that's
He's
because
gotta
it's
be
his
good.
product. It's his company.
God, it all went to shit when he died, I tell you. No one there has done as good as him. So basically, I just looked at it and they got loads of new stuff coming out in the gaming world. I haven't
Like
played,
what?
I haven't played a game properly for fucking 10 years, I don't think.
I still do it old school. Playing some old games.
Because you're older than me. How old school are you talking?
I'm talking playing games like Team Fortress 2 that has been out for a decade.
What's that on?
It's on a PC.
Commodore 64.
No, it was slightly more advanced. Than
Atari.
but still doing LAN parties where you go around a mate's house. Everyone
LAN
takes,
parties?
Yeah, it used to be where someone had a really good internet connection.
Dial-up.
No, where you go to an office or something. Someone with a T1 line.
I'll check you out.
When it was when people at home had dial-ups, you'd go to a proper place
Yeah.
that has a professional permanent line rather than the dial-up shit. And you'd actually all plug into their network, and you'd use that to play the game. So when we first started playing this game, we used to go to a mate's office, and we had this installed on all of their office machines, and we'd sit in their office, big open plan office, all playing this at night. And we were called LPBs, low ping bastards, because everyone using dial-up.
Yeah.
They had sort of 500 ping and all this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And now even sitting at home, you've got a maximum of about 10.
Right. Okay.
So we were sitting there with the single figure pings, and they're all in the 3 digits.
Yeah.
And of course we're running around and it's all smooth flowing and everything, and they're going all jerky. So they'd be off running around the corner, and they would have been sniped from somewhere else because it's taken that long for their computer to realise that they've been shot. So they'd be off around the corner, and then all of a sudden they'd just die saying they've been sniped. And on our machines, we'd be looking at it, and they'd actually pause.
Yeah.
While their machine is trying to actually get them to move off, it sticks on the server because of the speed that the information's going. Yeah, it slows them down, but they move blockily on ours, on our machines. So you get a very long time to actually line up your sniper shot. You just shoot her in the head. They're just frozen for a couple of seconds, and you just line up your shot, bang. They're thinking they're off around the corner and safe. And they go,
oh, dead.
How did they get me?
Low ping bastards.
But yeah, we still do that because I find that I'm old school in that regard. I prefer actually playing it with people than sitting there with a headset and microphone.
Oh, okay. Just like a podcast.
Yeah,
Like you prefer doing a
we
podcast?
do it face to face. We sit in the same room and drink beer and stuff, rather than doing it over Skype or anything.
Nothing wrong with that.
No, there's nothing
It's not
wrong
our
with it.
thing. It's not our thing,
Yeah.
man. It's not our thing.
Yeah, that I still consider that as drinking by myself, which I don't do. Even if I'm talking to someone
If
on
you
Skype,
did-
I'm sitting at home.
The way you live your life, if you like drinking by yourself, I don't even think you'd still be it.
No,
Because you've had so much time. haven't you?
I'd still be here. I'd just be a little bit pickled.
And I'd be like, I don't think I want to be friends with Ash anymore. He's always drunk.
I'm not that bad.
No, you're all right. So E3, let's do a little review, a preview of all the stuff that's coming out. It's been officially announced, yeah.
Yeah.
So what I did, I went on.
They
the
got any
website.
new consoles? Or
They
anything
have.
coming out?
All right. So you had the PlayStation, which was the
Is that what,
PS1.
now the PS6, 5?
You had PS1, PS2, PS3, now the PS4. All right.
Yeah,
So
it's
they went
been
in
out for
order.
what?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah. No.
Nice and easy. I can keep count. I know how to count. That's easy.
Yep.
Xbox, they released the Xbox. Then they released the Xbox 360.
Yeah. Then they did number 1.
And then they've done Xbox One. So the next one they're releasing is Xbox One X, which technically could be Xbox 110.
Xbox One, but it's wrong.
Xbox One, cross.
Like, teachers mark. No, bollocks to this.
So basically the console formerly known as Project Scorpio, because it's got Project Scorpio.
Scorpio.
It's now being officially unveiled as the Xbox X, Xbox One X. And they're very excited, Tech Radar say. Very excited.
Very excited.
What it's going to do? Well, I
Has
don't
it
know.
still got the green light in the middle of it?
Probably. I don't know.
That's it.
They're literally, that's just what I'm just getting off the website. So they're just like, so we have to take Tech Radar's, word for it. It's going to be exciting.
Okay.
PS4 are releasing a Marvel Spider-Man game.
Ooh.
Yeah. So it's Sony's Spider-Man PS4 trailer proved to be one of the longest and best, with tons of web-slinging gameplay footage around a massive-looking open world in New York.
Does Sony still have the rights to it, don't they?
What?
To Spider-Man.
Well, they have, yeah, the movies.
For another No, but didn't they get all the Spider-Man rights?
Possibly, yeah. That's probably one of the reasons why Sony, like PS4, are like going to be like, this is going to be our Spider-Man.
Yeah, they've got to lose it soon, or else
Yeah.
Spider-Man needs to come back into the films of all the other ones.
Well, yeah, he is, isn't he? If you watched Civil War, Captain America Civil War, you watch that one?
Yeah.
Spider-Man's in that.
Oh, yeah, he is.
Yeah, and they just released a new Spider-Man, which is still a Sony movie, but it's also a Marvel movie. Because they've kind of got together, and they're bringing him in. They're like, "Come play with us." And Sony are like, yeah,
Sony's going, we can get
money.
a little bit more money now because we still
They just lost a little bit of like creativity, like creative sort of whatever they have control. But I don't think Sony care. They're probably like, we don't really care.
Is that why there was the Spider-Man and then the Amazing Spider-Man?
Mm-hmm.
Because one was Sony and one was Marvel.
No, they're always Sony, but Sony had to keep releasing Spider-Mans before they lost the rights to them. And then Marvel would have taken them away. So they made the 3 with Tobey Maguire, and then they couldn't make a 4th one, so they panicked. They're like, shit, if we don't make one in like the next 2 years, Marvel were going to go, well, we'll take that back, thank you very much, bye. You didn't make one in close enough time. So then they made the Amazing Spider-Man with Andrew Garfield, and then they made the second one, and then they're like, oh, we're going to make a 3rd one. But they're like, oh, no, we don't want to do that one. And then Marvel were like, look, we'll give you some money. Let's do it together. Let's do it properly.
Let's have a decent one this
And
time.
Sony were like, yeah, fuck it. Why not? Anyway, yeah, so the Spider-Man PS4 game's coming out. Cool. And I reckon the way they're selling it to me is going to be like a Grand Theft Auto style game.
Ooh,
that'd
so
be
you
pretty
run
cool.
around as Spider-Man, picking up cars and flinging them about and swiping through buildings and
Shagging prostitutes and then in the car.
and then executing them
and
with
then
your
killing
web.
them afterwards and
Getting
then
them
getting
stuck
the money
in the
back.
web. Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
He's spunk all over them all. That'd be quite cool.
Yeah, that was
That's
always a good way
that's
of
what
playing Grand
everyone-
Theft Auto.
No one played Grand Theft Auto properly. No one did. Everybody just literally drove around and killed people because we're all masochists, really.
Yeah,
when we
see
play
how
these
high you
games.
can get your police rating and see
That's
how long
it.
you can survive
Just
without
shoot,
the tank.
Just randomly shoot someone and go into hiding and let the police chase you. That's what everyone did.
Yeah.
Don't say you didn't. And you loved it.
Yeah, run
You
around with
fucking
the
freaks.
katana and just slicing people's
Exactly.
heads off left, right.
It's
and
all right. It's
centre.
just a game. It's just a game. I wouldn't do it in real life, would I? Some people out there would. That's the problem.
I'd hope, yeah, they should be locked up. But most
exactly.
people realise that it's a game.
Yeah.
You can't blame violent computer games for anything.
Another game that's coming out. It's called God of War on the PS4. Apparently, Tech Radar say it looks brilliant.
Is that going to be a shooty game? Do you play God or do you play just a
Don't know.
nutty man running around shooting stuff?
God of War. Don't know. Maybe God. That'd be a cool game, wouldn't it?
That would be
God.
good. There's a war going on. Okay, yeah, I smite you.
Yeah, just put your finger down. Just put your foot down like in Monty Python. Just squash your ball. There you go. That's what I want to see. They spend the rest of it trying to make people believe that you exist. Because fucking every day.
Well, no, if you make people, if you actually reveal it and make them know that you exist,
Yeah, but then they'd be like,
that's the thing.
some kind of Darren Brown trickery going on here. I still don't believe it.
Yeah, faith disappears because it is known, and all of a sudden you disappear.
There you go. Just wind people up. It's Bruce Almighty, the game.
Yeah,
Shadow of Colossus. See, all these games have really like proper macho names, don't they?
yeah.
The Shadow of Colossus. I don't know what it is. Saying about it looks like some old game where people go in with big rock monsters and stuff.
Yeah, it sounds like it'd be something along those lines, or you have your sort of Greek fleet. And
Yeah.
It was Greece, wasn't it? The Colossus.
Get all excited with him. Like, look at me, I'm travelling the world in a big boat. Yes, I'm going to go online and people are going to come and on my boat with me as well, yes.
And I have a cannon.
Yes, I want to shoot everybody. Look at this about. Oh, yeah, whatever. Assassin's Creed Origins is coming out as well.
Another one.
So they're like, but Origins makes it sound like it's the start of it. It's like a prequel. How
Yeah,
does it
Assassin's
start?
Creed was a good game. I like that. I've forgotten which one it was though that I played.
Beyond Good and Evil 2. So there must be a first one. 15. Yeah, it's been 15 years since Beyond Good and Evil, and 9 years since the prequel. So there you go.
And now they're making the sequel.
Looks like it. Far Cry 5. What's Far Cry?
Oh, Far Cry was brilliant.
What-
I
what
played
is
the
it?
original one. You basically...
Oh, it was a Doomsday one.
Well, no, it's you got shipwrecked or your plane crashed on an island, and you had to go and rescue your friends and get away from this pirate dude and kill him.
Oh, okay.
It's a bit like the story of the Arrow when he first.
Oh,
when he
yeah,
was
yeah.
stuck on his island after his shipwreck and stuff. It was basically that, you being the good guy and stopping the bad guy and all that kind of stuff. It was really quite good.
This one sounds like it goes from patriotism to fantasy, isn't it? Here you go. You're a preacher. There's a preacher, and he's getting a cult sorted. And you're going to arrest him.
Okay, all right then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair dues.
Walk up. slap some handcuffs on him, walk off.
Super
What are you
Mario Odyssey.
doing? Another one.
Another one. I love Super Mario Bros. But yeah, this is
I never got into it because I never had an old Nintendo.
Oh, I used to love Mario Brothers.
My first Nintendo was the 64.
I used to have all the old Nintendos and then Nintendo 64 and then the SNES as well before that.
I had the Commodore 64, the Amiga, and then an N64. I like 64 for some reason.
I like anything with 64. I'll have a 64, please. Skull and Bones, the pirate game.
Oh, you can't beat pirate games. They are brilliant.
I want to be like a pirate.
Yep.
Yeah, I want to be a pirate. No, I know what he did about me being a pirate. Let me be a pirate for 5 more minutes, please.
Yep, you never want to be the governor and the nice person. You always want to be the pirate with your Jolly Roger flag.
Oh, right, yeah. For some reason, I was thinking penis when you said I don't know why.
You do get jolly with it.
Yeah, Jolly Roger. The Elder Scrolls Skyrim for Nintendo Switch. So it's
that's that funny weird console thing with the screen and
it's
the
like it
funny
can be on the
moving
TV
handheld.
or it can be handheld. Whoa! Take your console with you and get mugged. That's pretty much what they're saying. Play it on the tube. Play it anywhere you want. No, you're right, mate. I paid quite a lot of money for this. I think I'll leave it at home. Don't want to be sort of bringing this out. Someone might see it and go, give me that fucking...
And go, you twat, you fell for all the hype and you bought one of those things.
Yeah.
Idiot.
And lastly, Fallout 4 VR, which I assume means virtual reality, right?
Oh, that'd be good. Fallout's a good series. I like that.
But virtual reality?
Virtual reality, that
So
would be
what's
with
that?
the Oculus Rift type thing, I
Oh.
imagine. Or,
So you-
or the Samsung phone thing that
So
you
you-
could
yeah.
put in.
So you put your glasses
Fully
on,
immersive, and you'll be running around smacking things off the sideboard and
Yeah.
walking into walls.
kicking your
and-
cat, punching
I
your
don't
wife.
have a cat, and I wouldn't mind if I kicked a cat. I don't like cats.
Oh, look at it. It was all coming out now. Look at it. Anyone drink. One cider, one strawberry cider.
Half a strawberry as well. I've got. I agree. My strawberries are ripe in the garden, so as I had a strawberry cider, I thought I'd put a fresh,
There you go.
just picked strawberry in it.
All right. Well, there you go. I think that's enough E3 talk from us. I think we've gathered that we know fuck all
Shows we
about
don't
movies.
know anything about it,
And probably by the sound of it, don't sound that interested, really, do I? You probably sound a bit more enthusiastic than I do with some of them. I really could give a shit. And I've got to the point now, I used to try and think, I like everything. No, I don't.
you're an idiot who think you like.
I've got to the point now, I'm just like, if I don't like it, I don't like it.
He likes poo.
It's a bit like Will. If you don't like something, he fucking makes it clear.
Yes.
And I'm not judging people for liking stuff. Really, I really ain't judging you. If you like it, fucking fair play. But I really can't get excited about games anymore. I can't. I ain't got the patience. I played a game called Kane and Lynch the other week, or the other month.
Never even heard of it.
Thought I'd get into it. Played the first bit before, because these games now, they kind of like storylines. They let you do something before credits roll, before the game starts. So it's like a movie. You're like, oh, wicked. I couldn't even get to past the prologue to get to the credits because I kept getting shot.
To
And I
get the
just
game
I
started.
just got the amp and I was like, what's the fucking point in this? Just, I'm the sort of person that bought a Game Genie for the Mega Drive so I could cheat every fucking game. Just so I could get to the end of it and say I completed it. I never completed it. I just got to the end.
Oh, I get a few where I'll be playing them for hours and hours. I get fully immersed in it, and I'll waste days. And then all of a sudden I'll have a break. Like I'll go somewhere, or I'll do something, and I won't then play it for months. Like the Fallout ones. I spent a whole weekend playing that when I first got it. I didn't basically stop. I was on it for 14 hours a day.
Yeah.
Got quite a long way, and then
Get a job, mate.
and then went off to work. Actually, when I was working. Then went off
Overnight,
to work
Jesus.
and came back in the evening, and all I was thinking about at work was playing the game again.
Yeah.
So that week I did it.
Addictive,
I was away for the weekend, the next weekend, and so I didn't play it. And when I came back on the Monday night, it was just, no, I won't play that. And I basically haven't played it since.
Oh, there you go. So that's our E3 special. I recommend you go and listen to Not Playing's E3.
They might have explained it better.
Probably talked more in depth, probably more excited, probably more bitchy. I can imagine Will getting the ump on some of them, saying, not interested in that one. Fuck that game, being a bit like that. Do you reckon he's going to be like he is on this show?
Yeah.
Do you rection he might be different? Because
He'll be different. I'm going to listen to it.
Yeah, because on here he puts sort of a bit of an act. He's actually a really polite person. And he's really, really polite, and he's really friendly, and he hardly ever swears. So, I'm wondering what he'd be like.
And he doesn't normally get drunk.
No, he's teetotal.
Apart from when he's on the podcast.
So yeah, go to notlisten.co.uk and check out the Not Playing podcast. Just look for the E3 special. I mean, I'm assuming it'll be out very soon because if it's happened now, as of time of us recording right now, which is like Thursday the 15th of June. I've just time-stamped this episode.
Yeah, well, first time ever.
First time ever, because we try not to. It's not time relevant.
Because they might not come
it's
out
not
in order.
Time relevant, Ash. Yeah, go and check that one out. This one, though, whatever. This is what it is. What did you expect? Anyway.
Not much.
Thanks for listening, everybody. I've been Adam. You can check us out on the Twitters at Barker Podcast or at Not Listening Pod, or go to the Facebooks, Not Listening Podcast and blogs. I think it is on there.
I can't even remember.
I think it's facebook.com/Not Listening Blog. I think that's what it is. I don't know.
So you obviously haven't posted anything on it for a while.
Well, I don't look at the address of it. I just post it. Do you know what I mean? It's already logged in on my Facebook. I don't actually have to look at stuff. It's all there. Same as on...
Is that how Facebook works?
Yeah, I log in with Facebook. My page is there. I post stuff and share it all. And check out Not Sensical as well, my other podcast I do, which goes out on the radio every Thursday night.
See, I'm the only one that doesn't do more than one podcast.
Stick to it. Be exclusive. Be that guy. Where you be like, no, I'm exclusive to Not Listening. Thank you very much. I don't need to go.
Someone else invite me. I'll do it.
You fucking would. If you want Ash to appear on any of your podcasts, so you'd happily do it. Here's Skype in. If you're from America, then just say, look, can we get Ash on? He'd do it. Just send us a message and we'll sort it out for you. I'll pimp him out. That's what we'll do. All right, thanks for listening, everybody. We'll be back next time. Maybe with Will. Maybe not. Who knows? Let's keep you in suspense, shall we?
Second guessing.
See you later, everyone. Bye.
Yeah.